Sadhu everyone. Most of the members of the Mahasangha, devoted friends in the Dhamma. So today, Sumit Mahatma, Hadi Mahatma, Swami, Kinul, all the good friends have gathered here and organized one of the most remarkable meritorious days in the teachings of the Buddha. So today, this wonderful meritorious day has been organized to give blessings to Kenuli to celebrate her 12th birthday. So Kenuli, I'm going to talk to you, okay? I'm going to teach you a little story, not much, but a small little story, okay? So we know the long time before, there were no aeroplanes. So the people, when they want to go abroad, they use sea. They go on ships, right? That's called sea voyage, right? So one day, there's a professor set on a journey, sea voyage, to go abroad. So it was quite a long journey. Then one day, this professor met the captain of the ship. Then they start a discussion. So the professor, we all know the professors are well educated, know a lot of things. So he asked some questions from the captain. The captain is a quite old person. He asked, how long have you been working on the ship? The captain said, since I was little, I used to come to the ship, and a long time I'm working in the ship. So then the professor asked, okay, so you have been working on the sea, on the ship for a long time. So he asked, okay, what do you know about the sea? Right? Sea. So that was the question. So who asked Kenuli the question? The professor. From whom? From the captain. Okay. So the captain said, well, I don't know much about the sea. So then the professor was quite angry. You know, there's a subject called marine science to study about the sea. So he said, what a fool you are. You have been working on the sea for a long time, but you know nothing about the sea. And saying things, and he blamed the captain. So the captain remained silent. Then the days was passing, and then again one day the professor met the captain on the deck. So then again they started to discuss things. So then again professor asked, okay, so you have been working on this ship for a long time, so you must know something about the weather, right? In the sea you have to face a lot of difficulties sometimes storms come, bad weather, so you have to understand about the bad weather. So then he asked, what do you know about the weather? Then the captain said, oh, I'm sorry, professor, I don't know much about the weather. Okay. Then again he blamed. The professor was so angry. Then he said, you have wasted half of your life, right? Because you don't know about the sea, you don't know about the weather. You wasted your life, half of your life. Then again, after some time, the professor again met the captain, and again started the discussion. Then professor asked, okay, so you said that you don't know anything about the sea, you don't know anything about the weather. Tell me, what do you know about the sky? You had to know about the stars, the patterns of the stars. Sometimes the stars say, people used to see the stars to navigate sometimes. So he asked, what do you know about the sky? Then the captain, he said, I'm sorry, professor, I have not studied anything about the sky, stars or anything. I don't know anything. So then the professor was so angry. He was so upset. Then he started again blaming him. So you wasted most of the life in the sea. And he said a lot of bad things to the captain, stupid, and say a lot of things. But still, the captain remained calm, was patient, and days passing. And one day again, there was a huge noise in the ship, and ship start to shattering. And then this time the captain was rushing to see the professor, to meet the professor. Okay? Then this time the captain started to ask a question. So then the captain asked a question from the professor this time. Kenoli, this time captain asked a question from the professor, okay? Earlier who asked the questions? Professor. So this time captain asked a question. Professor, do you know how to swim? That was the question. So then professor said, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know how to swim. Then the captain said, then you lost your life, because the ship is sinking. Right? So what this story says us? Yes, there are a lot of things to learn. People do study a lot of things, a lot of subjects, various things, various skills people develop. They sacrifice their life to learn many things. But there is something very, very important to learn. Exactly like in the sea, in the mid of the sea, Kenoli, in the mid of the sea, what is the most important to know? To swim, exactly, to swim. So in our life, yes, there are many things which are important to our life, but there is something incredibly important to learn. Can you guess what it is, Kenoli? Or any other? Sam? There is incredibly important, something that we have to learn. Pleasure. Pleasure. Pleasure, okay. Is that what you said? Pleasure. Patient. Patient, okay. Yes. It's quite correct, but it's not 100% correct. The most important thing to learn is about the Dhamma. Dhamma is the most important thing, because we all are going a journey. It's not in the sea. The journey is called samsaric journey, the recurrent births and deaths. That's a journey that we are going in. So in this journey, it is very important to learn the Dhamma, because only the Dhamma teach us what is good, what is bad, mm, where we are actually, where we are going, the importance of the parents, mm, how to do good things, how to avoid bad things, how karma works, most importantly, right? All these things that we can learn only from the Dhamma, right, Kenali? So I'm not going to teach what is Dhamma, all these things. This is just a story, because this story teaches us a lot of things, right? So it is almost like, like in the sea that we have to know how to swim. Like in a samsaric journey, it's very important, the most important thing, to learn about the Dhamma. Okay, and we have now golden opportunity to learn the Dhamma. We are in a time where the Dhamma is available. Dhamma is very rare in the world. The appearance of the Buddha is very rare in the world. And being a perfect human is also incredibly difficult. And we have all these chances now. So it's our utter responsibility to get the maximum benefit from this rare human birth. So we have to learn how to swim, which means the Dhamma. Okay, that's the small Dhamma talk today. Kennedy, did you understand that? Okay, that's good.